job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So,
I still
the
see your
legend himself
shadow.
flying. Farewell, Stanley.
Help! No, 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 no. Look, I'm sorry. I should have listened.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator.
Welcome back, everyone. It's Smalls here. Oh, I'm dying. We're back with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. I want to play more of this. Honestly, I had fun, so why not? I hope you guys enjoy it. It seems like you guys enjoyed the last video. So, with that being the case, we're back with another one. We will go back to Jurassic Park. Actually, I lied. I want to go back to kindergarten. I do miss kindergarten. Currently, am dealing with a tooth problem. Unfortunately, I would show you it, but I don't want to show you my mouth. Pretty much just I'm assuming a wisdom tooth. You don't really care. Pretty much a tooth is growing right here. I thought I already had all my teeth, but it clearly not. Clearly, there is other plans. So it hurts. It's not painful. It's just sore. It's that irritating like tooth coming in sore. Anyways, not gonna bore your time. Yeah. With that being the case, let's begin. So the last one, we went through the wrong door and everything. Today, we are going to kind of follow his...
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
We're going to skip. The reasoning of skipping is because... Welcome back. Quit the game and then start it again. Get your first achievement awarded. Okay, we got an achievement for getting my first achievement. Anyways...
All his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Anyways, so today we're gonna kind of...
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I don't remember him saying this last time. Oh, wait. What the? Oh, did I... Hello? Yeah, last time we kind of just messed around. We ended up playing Firewatch, we ended up playing Rocket League, and all the fun stuff. So today, we're going to kind of listen to him. I kind of do want to know what's in there. I see something in there. Oh! I remembered. I didn't get to do it last time, but I just got to find it. I don't remember where it's at. Not there. I need to find that closet. The closet is what's gonna be
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, we go on the left. I think so. I think this is the way, guys. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Whiteboard manager. Let's see. Monday, weekly targets. Admin? I'm assuming that's admin. Marketing Mondays. Wow. Termination Tuesdays. That's... We're broke Wednesdays. Mergers. Pranking floor 5 meeting. Okay. Well. Yes. Stocks. Actually, I am learning, sidebar. I'm in school, as you guys know. Currently in school for computer stuff. Graphing, I'm learning all that stuff. It's like required, of course. So, anyways, long story short, I am learning what charts mean, and it's pretty fascinating, interesting. I know you probably don't care, but like that right there, I do know to an extent, and I'm learning, which is nice. Oh, I found it.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
No, I didn't. Is there a bucket in here?
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Yeah, we're gonna stay here for a bit. Anyways, let me just talk to you guys for a bit. So I'll have a break. I'm having a break.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
FA. Anyways, so I
Are you really still in the broom closet?
Yes, I am in the broom closet.
Standing around doing nothing?
Yes.
Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
It's cozy. Look how cozy it is. Anyways, I will have a gap period from my classes.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said
Stanley walked past the broom closet,
at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story.
I do not care.
I never would have thought to mention it.
Yeah. So you guys will be getting a lot of videos out. Like I'm talking.
Maybe to you, this is somehow.
Anyways,
Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh,
this is
did you get the
the
broom
worst.
closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
Anyways, quickly, you guys will be getting a lot of videos. I might upload 2 videos a
Stanley
day
was fat and ugly
for
and
you
really
guys.
stupid.
I'm just gonna keep
He probably
talking.
ended
I have a
up
pet
the
peeve
job
of people
because of
interrupting me,
that
and he's
connection.
doing it,
That's
and
how
it's
stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
ew. Need my water. Sorry.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Okay, since I couldn't talk much. Yeah, so maybe I kind of want to, because I feel like everyone that watches my videos deserve this, because especially for getting me to 5K like how you guys did. I do want to try to upload 2 videos every other upload day. So you'll get like 2 videos, 1 video, 2 videos, 1 video, and 2 videos. Just continue that route and just crack out some. Not saying I'm not gonna be able to do videos, but at least you guys have more options. I just need you guys to give me more game recommendations. I can go back to Fortnite. I know that one did very well. What else? Siege. We can go back to that game if you guys would like it. Again, whatever the case may be. Excuse me. I know there's games that might be coming. I can't remember. I haven't been up to date with anything. But
Second player. It's good to have you on board. You too?
yeah.
Unbelievable.
But yeah.
I'm at the mercy
Just
of an
wanted to
entire
get that over with.
species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Okay, you know what? I feel like I'm gonna annoy a lot of people, so we're just gonna keep going.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley.
What?
Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense.
11, 12.
And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real.
Wait, hold on.
At last, he
I'm about to have
came
an
to the
aneurysm.
conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all.
I was
He
crazy.
thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So,
I
he
still see
imagined
your
himself
shadow.
flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and
Okay, just
Stanley
keep going.
marveled that he had
Just
still
keep
not
going.
given up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
That's what
Now
I said in the
voice was
beginning.
describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now,
I'm
hearing
getting
the
kind
voice
of
speak
dizzy
these
from
words
this.
was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream.
Okay.
Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control.
Daddy,
that
chill.
this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside
That sounds
this
so
one.
good. Sleep.
Let me wake up, he thought to himself.
Let me
I'm
wake
through
up.
with this dream.
I'm through with
I
this
wish
dream.
it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job.
There's a wife?
All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal.
You're not normal.
Everything will be fine.
Nothing's fine.
I am okay. Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
I actually thought somebody was chasing me. Ah! That's what
This
I'm
is the
about.
story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, For just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better.
That's
But then
crazy.
she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
She stayed there though, she didn't run. This is a man named Stanley.
All of his co-workers were gone.
All right, let's do another one.
Stanley
I don't
decided
know.
to go to the meeting
Oops.
room. Perhaps he had simply missed
Those
a memo.
mechanics are crazy. Crazy, I tell you, crazy.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Let me see. Can I like do it to where I say it, I do everything too
Yet
quickly?
there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
To be rich is it a crime to commit crimes? Isn't it rich? What if a life it would be to have to pick just one? So it's a crime to be rich, so this person probably yeah. I don't know. Anyways, no one's here. Hello? The poor panda. Oh, actually, we're going up. Are you serious right now?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad,
You gave me
Stanley
it!
happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passage.
Whoa! Well, so this became like a horror film, pretty much.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Oh, that's dead now.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Go, go, go. I ain't gonna deal
Although
with
this
that.
passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Yeah.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
No, because psychologically, he's trying to mess with
Stanley
me.
was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
See, that's what he wants me to think, is I'm gonna die. Wait. Maybe I am gonna die. Psych! Yippee!
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever.
Oh.
Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Help! No. Look, I'm sorry. I should have listened!
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Go.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as
Yes.
alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
So... Oh! Haha! Yeah. So it doesn't matter which way we walk, right? No, I don't think it does. War zone. Okay. This is crazy. Go back. I don't know what that was. I don't want to exit from here. I want to go to things that are greater. These levers were originally a part of the Zending. The player would pull a lever and the narrator would describe the color and... Okay. I can't pull anything. What was that? Get out. Go.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
I'm so lost
No,
right now.
Perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save those two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't...
All of his co-workers were gone.
Oh, was I supposed to wait?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed.
Gosh darn it! Oh, whatever. Where's the Ultra Deluxe? Where's the Ultra
When
Deluxe?
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the... This was not the correct way to the meeting rorom, and Stanley knew it perfectly
Yeah,
well.
I know.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first. Just
Sorry if
to
I got
admire it.
anyone sick. I'm sorry. It's not my fault. I turned the sensitivity down.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
I'm just exploring at this point.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
Alright. I don't think he
Oh,
did.
no, it's to the right, my mistake. No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Oh my god. I'm lost!
Now, let's see, we went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way. No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now.
456! Player 456!
How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
No.
And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
No!
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Well,
perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I think I'm gonna leave that video here, guys. That was pretty nice. We got a lot of things, a lot of secrets, a lot of funny business going on here. I enjoyed it. I didn't talk much. I'm sorry, guys. Again, this game has commentary, so it's kind of hard to speak while you're playing it. So, if you guys enjoy this, make sure to leave a like. If you guys want to see more, make sure to subscribe. Don't miss any of the upcoming videos. Also, subscribe. It's free. If you watched it this far, especially, why not? But I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get a video out before Friday, because Friday I might go get this tooth out, if it's still hurting me by then. It probably won't be. I think it's just a mishap. Anyways, love you guys. God bless. Adios.